Hey folks, I just wanted to do a quick video response to, it was really I think it was a misguided question to, um, I don't know, quite frankly it was too simple for me to think about, but, I mean, I think simple things are the most powerful ideas, the simple ideas are, but I wanted to kind of redirect this question because I think it was very valid. I just think it was valid for different reasons. And to be clear, yes, I do believe in God. And no, I do not tolerate ridiculous, criticism, so I'll just delete your comments if I see them. Anyways, I wanted to quote something, and this is a very long chapter here in this book, and I want you to hear this before I tell you who it is, because you'll probably be a little surprised. Okay? Here we go. Fun. This is precisely why the study of the soul must fall within the science of nature, at least so far as it in its affections manifests this double character. Hence a physicist would define an affection of soul differently from a dialectrician. The latter would define, ergo, anger as the appetite for returning pain for pain, or something like that, while the former would define it as a boiling of blood or warm substance surrounding the heart. The latter assigns the material conditions, the former the formable essence. For what he states is the formable essence of the fact, though for its actual existence there must be an embodiment of it in a material such as is described by the other. Thus the essence of the house, and this is the key part here, is assigned in such a formula as a shelter against destruction by wind, rain, and heat. The physicist would describe it as stones, bricks, and timber. But there is a third possible description, which would say that it was that form and material with that purpose or end. With then among these is entitled to be regarded as the genuine physicist, the one who confines himself to material, or the one who restricts himself to formidable essence alone? Is it not rather the one that combines both in a single formula? If this is so, how are we to characterize the other two? Must not we say that there is no type of thinker who concerns himself with those qualities or attributes of the material, which are in fact inseparable from the material, without attempting even in thought to separate them? Okay, so it continues on. Now, basically what this is saying in this book is that there are three different types of, views or philosophies of life. Three different ways of viewing the world and things. You can view a house as a shelter, just the essence of it being a shelter, or you can view it as wood, beams, pylons, roofs, and tar paper and that stuff. Or you could view it as both, a shelter built of these things with some sort of purpose or end in mind. And to let you know who wrote this, it was Aristotle. And this is from Britannica Books series. This is number 8, by the way. I think that Aristotle was very apt here, and I think this is one reason why I think that philosophy, theology, and science should be combined, because I think that when they work together and debate these ideas openly in the scientific community, in the philosophical community, and in the religious community, that it brings a much more adept public understanding of these issues. Because if people understood what Aristotle said, and at the same time read Richard Dawkins, and at the same time read, what was his name, Ravi Zachariah, I believe that we would get much farther as a society than throwing really crappy insults at each other about how God is an invisible man in the sky, or, God's going to send you to hell, or whatever. I think that's ridiculous. We're too mature for that stuff, guys. Come on. So, yeah, Aristotle. I think that the point he makes here is that some people see it all as a why, the essence of it. Why is it happening? They don't really think about the how. And a lot of people think about the how it happens. And they don't really think about the why. They just dismiss it. And then some people consider both things. I think it's quite ridiculous and narrow-minded to see it only as a why or a how. I think that's confining your mind to a certain parameter that it's not supposed to be. You know, maybe there was a why. You know, how do you know? Were you there? No. I wasn't either. Good. So, we're at an understanding now. So anyways, I hope that you found this video informational. I try to be informational when I come to these debates because, you know, quite frankly, there's no point to it if you don't have anything new to add to the grand scheme of debating. Anyways, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas or Festivus or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate. You know, Festivus is for you atheists. Happy New Year, guys.